Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have another episode of KEM Strike Saturday. Now, KEM Strike Saturday, if this is perhaps your first time ever watching the video series, is a weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in KEM Strikes, and I upload them, show them off, and of course you guys can find links to that person's channel at the end of the video as well as in the video description. This one was sent in by a guy named Playing with Skill. Alright, we're playing a bit of MSBS Infected on the map Prison Break. And you guys know I love Infected. I just love Infected KEM Strikes. They're so much fun to watch because, you know, at first they're kind of slow, right? And this one definitely has a slow portion coming up here, which I just kind of cut out for you guys. But they start off a bit slow, and then they start to get intense. You know, as more and more people from your team start to die, and more people start, joining the enemy team, it starts to get hectic pretty quickly. And right here is actually where I cut, I just cut that all out. It took forever. Like, you just standing there looking around, there's just nobody coming towards us, so I cut it out. But yeah, man, eventually, it's like you versus the world. And that's what I love most about Infected KEM Strikes. And it's actually interesting because there was one sent to me with the Lynx sniper rifle. Because I get a lot of Infected KEM Strikes sent to me, and most of them are with, like, the MSBS, and last week we had the Bulldog shotgun, someone got one of them. But it was with the Lynx sniper rifle. Now, I would have loved to upload that KEM Strike, but I couldn't because the person cut off the first 7 kills. Like, the video he sent me, he's already 7 kills deep. I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Yeah, we want to see the whole KEM Strike, not 2/3 of it, So, I don't know. I just love the idea of Infected KEM Strikes. I love the idea of posting them, and maybe we should issue a challenge, like, to all you guys out there watching this video. Try and get some Bulldog KEM Strikes. Try and get some Lynx sniper rifle KEM Strikes. Just try and get as many Infected KEM Strikes as possible with, like, all different kinds of weapons, like the snipers and shotguns and such, and send them in, and maybe next week or something we'll have an Infected only KEM Strike Saturday. I don't know. It's just a thought. Could happen. I think it'd be neat. Maybe like one with the Bulldog, one with the Lynx, one with the MSBS. I forget all the different variations of Infected. Isn't there one where you have like pistols and a riot shield? Isn't that like one of the ones? That'd be difficult as hell to do. But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed to be cool. Like, try maybe I'd say we do that. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing next week will be an Infected only KEM Strikes week, but if you guys send in like a bunch of different kinds, like not just all MSBS ones, then yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll have an Infected only KEM Strike Saturday next week. We'll have to see about that. But the game itself is starting to heat up a little bit here. He's got a lot of people coming at him at once. If you look at the mini-map, it's down to him, a random person, as well as his friend, and they're all up here. I mean, you guys played Infected. I mean, if you have played Infected on Prison Break, you know this is where you go, especially when it's MSBS Infected. You come up here towards the hill, you basically watch the path, and you watch the hill, because there's only 2 ways up to here, and it's basically a crapshoot as to whether or not you're going to get just pegged by a throwing knife, and he doesn't for this video, which, he gets close, because there's points where just a lot of them come at him like this right here, and just so many people end up coming at him at once, and he just dodges all the throwing knives, and then he ends up getting the KEM Strike. There we go. Infected MSBS KEM Strike. I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. He doesn't end up living, which kind of stinks that he didn't actually finish off the entirety of the KEM Strike, which is hard, man. It's hard. Like, I see a lot of Infected KEM Strikes, and I watch them on YouTube. I watch them when they're sent to me, and I've seen a bunch of them, right? And very rarely does a person actually live. It just doesn't happen. Like, usually they get the KEM Strike, and the however many seconds it takes for you to to click that button to call in the KEM Strike, that is like just enough to put you back far enough that the enemy team gets close enough to you and end up taking you out, because there's just so many people coming at you. There's so many people coming at you at once. But either way, that is a final score of 27-5, which is just great. 27 kills Infected is not something that you see a whole lot. It looks like one of his teammates is actually getting rather close to the KEM Strike himself, going 20-1. But didn't end up finishing it off. Either way, very good KEM Strike. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And if you guys like to see your guys' KEM Strike on next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. No commentary, no color correction, disable resample, or at least try to upload the video at 60 frames per second. Upload to YouTube as unlisted. Link me via personal message here on YouTube. Please, for the love of God, try and show the final score. And that is everything. That is just about everything that you need to do to submit your videos for KEM Strike Saturday. Now, if you guys like to go ahead and check out the player of this video, his name is Playing with Skill, and you can find him at youtube.com/playingwithskill. This guy's doing it right, man. He is doing YouTube right, and I think he's on the right path to a successful YouTube channel. So he's been making videos for 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, he has 27 videos uploaded. Most of it's Call of Duty Ghost stuff, and there's also some Titanfall and some Black Ops 2 stuff in there. It's good to see somebody with that kind of commitment to their YouTube channel. People are always asking me, how do you grow your YouTube channel? And I'm like, picture YouTube as the ocean, right? And all the subs and views, those are little fishies. And you gotta catch all the subs and views. And the only way to do that is to cast out as many lines as possible. And those lines are videos. So basically, the only way to grow on YouTube is to post a ton. Get your videos out there. Have people find you. It's the best way to do it. And Playing with Skill is definitely doing it, man. This man uploads a lot. So you guys want to go check him out. There's a clickable annotation on the screen, as well as one in the video description. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.